Hello everyone, my name is Ned Finn. Welcome back to the stream, welcome back to the Scoop Legacy Challenge. My wife, who is teaching remotely today due to inclement weather, wanted me to let you know that she says, "Hey yo, what up?" So, you know, there's that. So, as you will remember, I think, is it safe to say that this is like Season 2 now? This is the first episode of Season 2 of the Legacy Challenge, since our dearly departed Boyd Scoop passed away, the founding member of our Legacy. Hello, Born Loser. It's good to see you in chat. I wasn't expecting to see you, but I'm glad that you are here, my good sir. So we're gonna have to navigate these trying times, Boydless. As for that matter, will Texas's Colorado City, a city in Texas, who is also going to have to be Boydless because their mayor, Tim Boyd, retired after doing a big, lengthy, like, I think it was a Facebook post, basically telling everyone, it's like, the government who you elect and the power company who you pay owe you nothing. Suck it up, Buttercup. And everyone went like, no, screw you, my dude. And then he resigned, which is appropriate. Anyway, speaking of snow, it's snowing in-game. Look at how lovely that is. And Scoop House is looking beautiful as ever. I love how this house looks, y'all. I'm really pleased with how things turned out. Anyway, Anonymous will be here shortly. Good to know, good to know. We love to hear it, folks. We're gonna have to, I think that, like, we should maybe replace, you know what we don't have in this house yet, and we totes should. I really do think that it adds a nice bit of audio flavor. It's appropriate, by the way, that we're just barely in game and I'm already fiddling around in build buy mode. Honestly, this might be a really bad indication of what I would spend a lot of time doing if I ever had like any kind of real money to my name, because I would just apparently just buy things constantly as I see the need for them. But like, I do feel like music really livens up the space. So I'm going to do that. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, we should like plant some like basil and something else in the kitchen here. So it's like, you know, you have it accessible to you. If you want it. I think Alice is doing a sad painting presently. Which, you know.
Oh, sorry.
Oh gosh. That is a sad painting. Very sad. Everyone is in mourning from from our loss. But it's a masterpiece. It doesn't look like much, but I guess it's, you know, it's one of those super impressionistic thingies, you know. Take a shower, woman. Please, I beg of you. Here's Nathaniel Olson. Festival t-shirts are out of this world. Okay, whatever, my dude. Got Tane doing some reading. And got the girls off at their things. Does, like... Okay, Alice does, like, has some sort of a relationship with Tane, which is good. You know, we love to see it. Oh, there you... A called shot from Born Loser there. Absolutely. Unidentified invader. During Twig's daily tending routine, they came across a peculiar peculiar-looking plant hidden among the rest. Twig is excited about the discovery of a new species, but she knows it can be deadly to the ecosystem. Does Twig brave the possible ecological disaster and let the plant grow, or does she play it safe and quarantine the specimen? I think quarantine it, right? Moved it just in time to the plant grew out of control, taking up all the space within its quarantine. Due to Twig's quick thinking, no other plants in the laboratory were damaged, and this unruly invader has been dispatched accordingly. Performance gain, small, but you know. Okay, so we have another. We don't want to enable the emotional aura though, because otherwise it'll just bum everyone out to be in this room, which is something that we really don't want. Born Loser actually said something to me after the last stream that that Zoe should be the one to finish writing Boyd's book. Which was Dumpster Diving with Confidence, and I think that's 100% appropriate. Is Tane bummed out too? I guess he is. I guess he and Boyd went back away, didn't they? From losing a good friend. Jeebus. Well, as you could no doubt tell from the title, hello, Anonymous. And indeed, quarantine is, it's a valuable thing. Everyone is just bummed the F out. It's really unfortunate. As the title no doubt indicates, we've got, hey, Tane. Go ahead and, or did I replace that, didn't I? Oops, whatever. I didn't realize Tane was a geek. He doesn't strike me as a geek. But that's cool. I love a geeky sim. Look, he's even using the correct computer. Lovely. So we have, what do we have? We've got Winterfest coming up. And we've got the Honeymoon after that. So we're going to do Winterfest. Can we not? Can we harvest this? Why can we not evolve this plant? Ugh. Whatever, we can take it and put it somewhere, literally anywhere else. Here we go. See? Easy peasy. That's going to be annoying if we have to do that every time we want to evolve one of these plants on these racks. But whatever. We will... Can't intersect another object. What would it be intersecting? It's intersecting the door! Are you effing kidding me? Game... Okay, so if we put this far back enough into the wall, it won't be interesting. Okay. Make sure it's not clipping through the other wall. I don't necessarily know if that was the issue, but you know, it can't hurt to give it the old college try. That's very true, Born Loser. I honestly, I have no recollection of saying that, but that sounds very accurate. That's a very good point, Anonymous. Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings really did make a big push in that direction. Apparently, I said it. I have no recollection, but in my defense, I say a lot of things. So, you know. Zoe, what are you doing? Just chilling outside? Literally chilling outside in your stink. Go ahead and go grab a shower. She's very sad, but now she's energized. See this? Hold on. It's a bit warm in here, ironically, but I need to get off this jacket. Here's part of the issue that I have with The Sims 4. Like, I think the emotion system is really overrated. But, like, more than that, like, I feel like it makes all of the Sims feel kind of samey, because they all respond in the same way. Like, if you... Like, you no longer need, like, an athletic sim to exercise whenever they want to. You can just, like, send them to take a brisk shower, and they'll come out energized, and they'll be ready to exercise, you know? If you want them to be in a flirty mood, you don't need, like, a romancing sim. You just have them watch some romantic TV or take a steamy shower or whatever, and it's done. But, you know, whatever. We work with the clay that we're given. I think it just ends up with you as the player having to be a little bit more intentional with the way in which you direct your Sims. Which, you know. It is what it is. We're just having a sad conversation with one another. Y'all are bumming me out, y'all. I think this is the first time that we've seen Zoe wear this outfit. She looks, I mean, it looks good on her. People love this freaking coffee maker, man. Like, they're into it. Meaningful stories mod. I'll have to take a look at that, Born Loser. God, Twig brought home 832 simoleons today. No kidding. Everyone is super sleepy, though, is the thing. Like... Hey, Twig, do you want to just, like, take a quick nap? We gotta get everyone back on, like, a decent sleep schedule. That's, like, priority numero uno. Okay, fine. Wake your sister up. See if I care. Just take a nap on your bed, then, woman. Yeah, I've said it before, and Born Loser, you can attest to this, that, like, somewhere between The Sims 3 and The Sims 4, there's a really, really solid entry into the series. And, like, I think, like, 70% of the issue with The Sims 3 comes down to its performance. Like, the performance is just not where you want a game to be. But there are some, like, flexibility tools that have been added into The Sims 4, some of which represent improvements in terms of coding, I'm sure, like being able to alt place windows and doors, but there's also just things that reflect just a greater level of commitment in certain aspects on the development team, like having or maybe this is a development in coding, I don't know, it's one of the two, but like having fashion choices be all unisex, at least for like almost all base game, I say base game, for all EA made, like clothing, makeup, hair, accessories, whatever. It's all unisex now, which is awesome. You know, and like the increased like gender options and stuff, that's all really cool as well. but I kind of lost track of my point. But yeah, there's the customization flexibility of The Sims 4 combined with just the the gameplay of The Sims 3. Like you'd be on your way to a really solid entry right there, and it leaves me shamelessly curious as to what The Sims 5 is going to end up looking like, because we know that that's coming. EA will make all the packs that they want to, and want more money, so they will release another Sims game. And it makes me really curious if they're going to build on what they've done in The Sims 4 or go back and kind of rebuild things from square one, which is kind of what they did with 4. I don't know. But I know what I'm going to do right now, which is I'm going to send... It's 9 o'clock, which is a little bit early, although I want to talk because I usually get to bed between like 9 and 10. The joys of being married to a teacher, y'all. But I'm going to send everyone to sleep. Well, Tane's already asleep. Try to deal with this sleep scheduling issue once and for all, because we don't have Boyd, Master Criminal, to deal with anymore. So everyone is... should be able to be more or less on the same schedule. And while we watch, I don't know, Zoe sleep, being real creepy, I can hear my dog whimpering in the background, and I know that my wife has like some meetings going on, so I'm gonna see if I can't deal with that for her. Alrighty then, and I will ply him with peanut butter if it comes to it, but hopefully he'll be fine for now. Anyway, let me see here. Quality of life things in 4 that makes it attractive, absolutely. Yes. Well, the good news is that Twig is actually kind of... I mean, she's at a 7 right now, career-wise. What are you doing up? It's 1:47 in the morning. Go back to bed. Like, is she just having a sad poo? What's going on? I think that, like, substantial need sent her to the toilet, but I do need to actually give him some peanut butter so he'll calm the F down. Okie dokie. Yeah, like the core suite of tools for build buy mode in The Sims 4, I think, is superior than The Sims 3. There's a lot of like you said, real quality of life features that are present in 4 that are really nice, but frickin' creative style is like such a good tool. And Tane is getting up just a little bit earlier than I would want. I'm gonna have him take a little nap. Yeah, everyone is pretty bummed out. The good news is that they're going to be... Oh, they're actually going to get over... Well, no, they're going to get over it in like 6 hours. So, just in time for Winterfest. Isn't that nice? Apparently everyone takes their mourning a little bit differently. I guess it's because it's like different types of mourning. Losing a parent versus... Apparently we're already partially decorated for the holiday. I don't know how we manage that, but cool. Gonna have Tane as the new de facto man of the house. He's gonna put up decorations. Yeah, that looks lovely. And then obviously we gotta put up our holiday tree. Which means that we're going to take this, and because I don't want to have to reassemble it, I'm just going to stick this in the storage unit. That's for the what do you call it? Shipping container. That's one good option. Do we have a holiday tree in our inventory? We have more paintings. I completely overlooked those, but awesome sauce. Actually, some paintings would be great on this wall. 'Cause it's super heckin' boring otherwise. Look at that. Beautiful. We love... Oh, our snapdragons are bloomed, finally. Cool. Beans. Okay. Yeah, holiday tree. I don't think we've got one of those in our inventory. Doesn't hurt to check, though. By the way, folks, I'm very disappointed in you, chat, because I searched for this information and I found it right away. The way to see how many bits and pieces your family has is you hover over the your household funds and it shows you. It's those two little icons there below the simoleon. So that's bits represented by the screws and pieces represented by the banana peels. I guess it's like inorganic and organic matter. I don't know. But yeah, so that's how we keep track of that. But in the meantime, let's just look for tree. See if that yields what we want. Here we go. And this is gonna block the TV a little bit, but screw it. This is about, Winterfest. You don't need... This is about family togetherness. You don't need to worry too much about your, watching your damn television. Plus, well, I guess... No, Twig and Tane have a TV in their bedroom, but no one else does, because they're special. Presents, festive spirit, do the grand meal thing eventually. Okay, let's have Twig whip up a breakfast. Serve breakfast. Scrambled eggs with bacon. And then we'll call everyone for a meal. Maybe have her pee before, before that. But then we'll call everyone to a meal. And it'll be great. I guess people have already... Well, fine, whatever. There's bacon and eggs, everyone. Frickin' eat them when you want. Go ahead and grab a serving, dear. Yeah, you too, Zoe. You're actually very hungry. What are you eating? Cheese and crackers? No, we just made breakfast. Grab a serving. What are we listening to? What is this? Freaking change stations. Change to, I don't know. Americana. I think you can decorate the tree, actually. Hey, Tane, you're the first one to emotionally recover. Okay, you can, yeah, you can decorate the tree. You can let's decorate the tree with, oh, I thought that was like with a person. Let's do red and gold poinsettia. Oh yeah, we can decorate it with, both of them. Does Tane not actually know Zoe? Does he not have her like in? No, I guess she's just not good enough friends with him or something. I don't know. Whatever. Oh. This is a sweet family moment. They're decorating their first Christmas tree together. No. I mean, not, you know, them personally, because, you know, they will never move out. They will just move into this bedroom until we eventually build Scoop House 4 and then 5. And then 6. Oh, it's lovely. Decorate it with ornaments. Red and gold. Apparently this counts as the festive, in the old festive spirit. Which is cool. Oh, don't say that about Zoe, Born Loser. I mean, you're not technically wrong, but, you know, still. We all love Zoe. Eh? Zoe is muy cool. Oh, go in the sink. Thank you. Now that's a thing that could definitely go up in this hallway. Would be a bookshelf, which I don't think that this household actually has. Which, oh goodness, the plants are being frackin' weird. Did we harvest these? No, apparently we didn't. And now they're dying for some reason, even though they're not technically dying. They just look like they are. Because they'll reset once we when we travel off of the lot and then come back. Whatever, it matters not. Although it would have been nice to actually like harvest that for the money, but whatever. It's fine. Can we just, like, harvest everything? We can sell our 50 bell peppers for 350 simoleons, which isn't great, but it's not terrible. I think, is she gonna go and... I don't know, man. I don't know. Ooh, our money tree is doing well. We fertilize this with, I don't know, the mosquito trap seeds. This is something we definitely want to tend to closely and carefully because, I mean, if we can get like a little grove of money trees going, like that's, like, the last few generations aren't going to have to work. Knox, right? Yeah, sure, why not? We can, do some networking with this dude as a fellow crafty crafter. Or, you know, we can just play around on the computer. Yeah, sure, why not? Whatever. We're sharing the festive spirit. Hello, Georgia. Good to see you in chat again. It's always good. So, as you can see, BZV, we have finished our house. It looks lovely. I'm very proud of this little, I don't know what you would call this, but this bit. I'm pleased with it. It's a nice design flourish. So I'm fond of saying. There's a plate of hot dogs out here that don't really know how they got there, but I'm going to throw them in the garbage, which I just realized we don't actually have a proper garbage can. But we can fix this. But as a as another update, Boyd passed away. Our patriarch, our founding member of the household, is no longer with us. It's very sad, but you know, we must move on. Anyway, Twig earned 832 simoleons on her holiday. Look, everyone is emotionally recovered. We love to see it, folks. Twig is working out. Good for her. I found garlic in the dumpster. Cool. Good for you, Zoe. So I think maybe, like, even... It's Wednesday, so I guess that means that Twig probably has, work tomorrow, but we're going to take work off. I need to remember to have Twig be the one... Oh, well, here we go. Harvest that. Go ahead and do that harvest, Twigums, and that is your harvesting complete. Does that not count, game? Are you not going to give me that? I mean, she still has her her promotion tasks done, which is what really matters. I'm thinking maybe we head off on vacation or on the honeymoon with Twig and Tane, like the night of Winterfest. And so they'll be able to like spend honestly their first night away from the family, and you know, enjoy a night exclusively on their own, which I'm sure that they will appreciate. Hungry, which is actually a good. God, everyone loves this fucking coffee machine, man. They can't get enough of this. Cook a grande meal. Oh no, not a gourmet meal. A grand meal. Cook a grand meal. Do a ham dinner. Yeah, let's do a Christmas ham. Thank you. I appreciate the endorsement there, Born Laser. I truly do. I'll tell you what, folks. I really had to fight the urge to stream Frostpunk today, in honor of the current weather situation, and I still might. That's a game that I do want to show off on stream at some point. If for no other reason than, like, a long time ago, I made, like, I did a whole recording session and for a video that I never actually ended up doing for Frostpunk. So I feel like it's, it'd only be appropriate to do that at some point, but, you know. We have an awful lot of time available to us Twig is Leech cooking level 10. Awesome sauce. We love to see it, folks. Let's call everyone to the grand meal. Is everyone actually hungry? No. Twig is in fact the only person who's hungry, but whatever. They still all have to eat, and if you get a little fat from it, well, we've got a treadmill upstairs. So deal. Okay, so I think... Where's... Oh, Alice is asleep. Whatever. She's excused from having, like, a super good Christmas. Her husband died. It's okay. Although apparently Zoe ignores the grand meal tradition because she's a teenager. Fine. Oh, shoot. It's, like, super duper late, huh? That's why people are sleepy. Okay. Makes sense, I guess. Okay, so I think without further ado, we've had dinner. Twig and Tane promised that they would be at least there for the meal. Look who it is, folks. It's Boyd Scoop returned from the beyond. Doing what? I cannot... I think he's just browsing the web. This is something to explore for later, methinks. But anyway, Twig, no, don't go to sleep. Y'all got a drive ahead of you and possibly a flight. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to take a vacation. So this is a cool thing that you can do now. You can designate lots as rental properties. And send your Sims off on vacation. Just like you could with, with Granite Falls or Salvadorada, or I guess Batu is a vacation destination. I have, folks, like, almost zero interest in the frickin' Star Wars pack. I really... Ghost Rider, very, very clever. Anonymous, very clever indeed. But yeah, so this is this is a lot that I built myself, by the way. Honeymoon Retreat. It is a rental property. I guess I could put this up on the gallery at some point if y'all really want. Although I feel like I'm putting things up on the gallery mostly for posterity. Let's spend like 3 days on vacation. How does that sound? I know it says 0 bed, 0 bath. That's not accurate. I just didn't designate it correctly, but whatever. Yes, I will give the Grande tour. Although since it's at night, it won't look quite as spectacular. I think Sulani looks particularly nice at, like, sunset. But, yes, I will give the grand tour. It's not huge, but, you know, it's you know, it's nice looking. So here's the place. Let's freaking get over it. So it's supposed to be very, like, open plan, right? So here's the combined kitchen, living, dining room, with some nice kitchen-y appliances and lots of windows. I debated about the curtains, but I eventually went with them. But it's a very open, meant to be a very open space. The curtains are the only thing that separate a lot of this room from the inside and the outside, quote unquote. Then through here you have the fairly modest bedroom. I probably could have stood to put a table there, but whatever, it doesn't matter. And then you have the bathroom. The bathroom with its very fancy schmancy bathtub and shower and sink. And then this little pier area that you can dive off of into the water. And then another outdoor area out here. By the way, folks, let me know if if you can hear my wife having a meeting in the other room, I hope not. I hope that the microphone is good enough to prevent that, but do let me know if that's an issue, and I will, I guess, try to solve that in one way or another. But yeah, there's a little bar and a big hot tub, which they will almost definitely bone down on at some point, or bone down in, rather, because they're honeymoon, and they're, like, on an isolated beach. Except, I guess, you know, for this other isolated beach. But, you know, whatever. But yeah, there it is. It's lovely. Look, Twig is automatically just going for a dip. And what is Tane doing? Tane is just stood there doing effing nothing. All right, dude, whatever. You can just, like, relax here. Or no, well, Twig, you can keep swimming around. Sorry. Tane, what are you doing? Oh, you're waiting to chat with your wife, but she's gone off without you. Yeah, I was about to say, change into, like, some swimwear or your hot weather wear or something, my dude. Thank you, Born Loser. I appreciate that. I threw this together over the course of an afternoon. Can they not, like, get through this door, or did they just feel like... Don't bike there, just walk there. Go here. Okay, no, Tane was just being a frickin' weirdo. Alright, my dude. Can you nap there? You can absolutely nap there. Go ahead and have yourself a nap. And Tane, you can, well, screw it. Both of you guys just get in bed. Your energy levels are like the exact same. So if we time this correctly, they should actually... Don't nap. Sleep. Tane, why do you have to make everything so difficult? That is very true, Born Loser. Your Sims can be real dummies. Study hard. Hey, 1 second, folks.
Shoot, leave.
I think Otto is taking issue with the fact that both of his parents are home and no one is interacting with him, and so he's being whiny and whimpery. But he's okay. Hello, Carlene. Good to see you back in chat again. Yes, as an update, Twig and Tane are on their honeymoon, a slightly belated honeymoon, but a honeymoon nonetheless, in Sulani, which is Tane's hometown, I guess you'd say. I mean, technically it's a home world to use the vernacular of The Sims, but home world makes him sound like a damn alien. Totally normal, Carlene. I always stream on Thursdays. Every Thursday and Tuesday. At some point, I'll get a little frame for my streams that specifically says live every Tuesday and Thursday from 3:30 to 5:30. And it'll be great. Super heckin' normal. So, see, Twig is getting in the right mindset. She is getting flirtatious. Go ahead and use the toilet, though. Because you can't be flirty if you have to pee. That's just a fact. Sam has entered the chat. Hello, Sam. Good to see you. Thank you for showing up to pump up my numbers. This is the honeymoon for the heiress to Generation 2. Don't ask why she's green. People in chat can explain why she's green. So, I mean, this is a honeymoon. So, should we continue the Scoop family tradition of maybe, maybe conceiving the heir to Generation 3 on vacation? Yes, Carlene, they got married. That's in the stream Fey Nuptials, I think it is. If you wanted to look that up, that's in the back catalog. And eventually, I intend to very, very slowly like roll out like edited versions of these streams. It's just it takes a while, folks. There's a lot of less than usable material in these streams. But it was a lovely wedding. They had an outdoor ceremony, and Twig looked very on point, and Tane looked very handsome, and it was a lovely event, and everyone clapped. And Boyd was there back when Boyd was alive. R.I.P. in pieces, or R.I.P. in peace, not R.I.P. in pieces. It wasn't like dismembered. He's not Osiris. But let's. What now? Here's an interesting question, chat. What would Twig look like with a tan? We're gonna find out. Sims are unable to. What are you talking about? This is not indoors. We're out of doors. I mean, whatever. Can we just? Can we not? We can't just. We can't sunbathe just like. Is it because there's a roof over the area, or because it's like, I don't know, man. Hold on. BB.enable free build. Is that the thing? Free. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Lovely. We're gonna have infinite resources, but fucking whatever, it's fine. We can put out some, like, beach towels. Towel. There you go. There we go. Okay, go ahead. Wait a minute, can we? No, we cannot. Okay, this Sim's skin doesn't tan or burn. Bah, whatever, game. I guess because she, that's a cop-out game, whatever, man. I mean, that honestly feels like the game's lore is, like, conforming to my wishes, whatever. Tane's gonna get a tan, and just Twig can relax in her. She can relax in her swimwear at the very least, even if she can't tan. Apparently, change outfit, change to swim there. I will keep that in the back of my mind, Carlene. I will tuck that away in the old noodle. Though I do have so many things to watch. Like, I just recently watched the first season of True Detective. I thought that was very good. I liked the Cthulhu mythos references in there with Carcosa and the Yellow King. Of course, both being concepts originally pioneered by... Ambrose Bierce and Robert W. Clefton, I want to say. No, Robert W. Chambers. Who the hell is Robert W. Clefton? It doesn't matter. But yeah, they both used Carcosa and the Yellow King in their sort of weird fiction, and then Lovecraft folded that into... Oh, no. Did he get a burn? No, he just has to pee. Why is no one... Like, I get the desire to, like, swim up to your house. It's pretty dope. Oh, now here's a question. Here's a very good question. Go here. Can they not get up onto this platform? They most certainly cannot. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we have found the problem. Hello, Mia Jim, I want to say. We have figured out the issue. They can't get up onto this platform. Look at that. That's so silly stupid, but whatever. Oh, no, you're not gonna... Bah, 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 bah. Whatever. Can we put it, like... No, you're not gonna let me. Fine, whatever. Whatever, game. You do you, boo. That's a very good point, Born Loser. But yeah, Lovecraft then, of course, wove those elements into his fiction surrounding the great old one, Hastur the Unspeakable, which is all good stuff. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Mia. It's a super duper popular series, for better or for worse. It's certainly one of my favorites, in spite of all the complaints that I have about it. This is a legacy challenge, by the way. This is generation 2 of the legacy challenge. These two are off on their somewhat belated honeymoon, and I mostly stream The Sims, in spite of myself, and I stream... I try to stream every single week, Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3:30 to 5:30. Thank you for the cats in chat there, Carlene. I do appreciate it. Do you want to finish cooking, my dude? What's in your way, my dude? Because there's something preventing him from doing this grilled cheese. I guess what's going on? I'm confused. Okay, is it the... That might be it. I might have just put it too close to the fridge. Although he didn't have this issue before... Tane, what's the dealio? There's nothing that's where it shouldn't be. Are you stuck? Can you not use the stove? We're just troubleshooting now. Where'd you get those... plates from? Whatever. Does not matter. Do fish tacos. Okay, so there's something about this stove that is preventing you from getting to it. Let's troubleshoot further. Let's just move the stove. You did not have this issue like a half second ago. You were cooking successfully mere moments ago. Carlene, I guess I did. I don't know. Twig, can you cook? I'm so confused as to what's... Is it an issue with the stove itself? I like this stove, but I'll delete it if it allows you guys to overcome your apparent brain hemorrhage. Screw it. We can use this. Is there a better color? There's really not. I guess the gray is okay. Okay. I don't know what the issue here is, folks. I really don't. I'm baffled. I don't know is it the rug? That wouldn't make much sense. Rugs never get in the way. But I mean, let's see if that's the issue. This is not how I intended to spend the honeymoon. I don't. I'm very confused. Let's try putting the stove over here. Why not? We're just experimenting at this point, and that's, you know, fine. Did not mean to grab the door. I really like this stove for this build. I'd like to keep it if we can. I don't think it's an issue with the type of stove that it is. Resume cooking it over here. We sure can't. I really wish that your Sims could communicate better than, like, with these symbols when there's a placement issue. I don't think it's the sink. I mean, let's see if it's an issue with just, like, the placement of this in general. Like, let's see if we can cook out here, just for the sake of giving it a shot. No, they have become incapable of cooking. I'm so confused. Okay, so here, I'm gonna take a dramatic step here, folks. And if this doesn't work, I'll be out of ideas, frankly. I'm gonna try to put things back where they were. I'm going to load. Is that where things were? No, the stove was in the corner. Because this was working a moment ago, folks. It really was. You all saw it. He started cooking of his own accord. I'm going to quit to the main menu and see if that's an issue. I apologize for new viewers and you know, old viewers and myself, frankly, because this is super dumb and an unfortunate, you know, wrench in the works for what was supposed to be a relaxing honeymoon experience for these two. But now they can't make food, apparently. It's a shame because the kitchen looked really nice. But whatever. I kicked my trash can. Oy, oy, oy. No countertop space. That's an interesting idea, actually, Born Loser. Born Loser, you might actually have a point. I could have sworn that you could use, like, the half counters to cook on, but, like, maybe you can't. Oh gosh, what am I doing? Okay, that might be... That might be our issue here. Of course, we're gonna have to go back and... Hey, game. Why can I not select my Sims? Dot enable free build. Let's actually enter the cheat correctly. Okay. I feel like this should be enough counter space to, like, cook on. But apparently, but maybe not. I don't know. Let's frickin' just make a copy of this. I like the half counter, though. I thought it looked nice. But you know what, Born Loser? You're probably absolutely correct. Oh, no, that's just a Sims 3 thing. So long as you have countertop space somewhere. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to switch control to Alice. And we're going to switch back and see if that works. Because as of right now, I apparently cannot select my Sims. I don't know. This is just... Maybe. Maybe I need to take a break from The Sims on, let's see if this works. Maybe on, like, Tuesday I need to take a little break from The Sims. A little mid-season or post-season break. Maybe I'll play Minecraft on Tuesday. That's something that should have everyone happy. Okay. Twig. Resume fish tacos. Okay. Born Loser up in here for the heckin' win. Because he figured out what was wrong. Which was we didn't have enough counter space. God, Twig's good at cooking now, huh? Like, that's not even cooking. That's like teppanyaki junk right there. I feel like this is taking actually more time. Okay, we need a trash can in here, actually. That's an unfortunately mundane thing to need, but I need to put in the cheat again. Enable free build. What is this sound? Okay, that seems to have stopped it. God, this game is really on one today, apparently. Could do this here. Hope that the island trash service comes to take it up. But no, we can just do a little... How big is this barrel trash can? That's not too bad. Almost looks like it belongs. That is not the color implied by this Swatch game. Whatever. Oh, yeah. Y'all, what is this frickin' sound that I keep hearing? I am so confused by so much of what's going on right now. Twig, can you keep... Oh, because there's... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Your Sims are... Frickin'... I remember... When this game was first coming out and they were like, smarter Sims, weirder stories. Like, these are not smarter Sims, game. Don't frickin' like humor yourself that these are like, these Sims are so much smarter than, I'm sorry, what is Alice doing? Why is she honing her comedy skill? I'm so confused by so much of what's going on. Whatever, man. And yeah, Born Loser, because it's a rental property, you have to put in the cheat. It's weird, but whatever. Tane, there are like 2 fully made meals. Get a serving, and like be a functioning member of society. I beg you. Put away your grilled cheeses for that matter. Anyway, I think I'm gonna take a long meditative ponder over the course of the weekend, right? Because what is today? Today's Thursday, right? I've completely lost track of my days. I'm gonna have myself a long meditative ponder, and I'm going to figure out what thing other than this godforsaken game I'm going to play on Tuesday, right? Just to have a little cleansing break. And then we get to come back to The Sims all re-energized and junk, right? It'll be great. And in the meantime, once these two are done freaking eating their tacos, I'm going to make them get in the hot tub, because that's, like, a fun thing to do. Should we have Pool Child? I don't know. But yes, they should both skinny dip, because you're on your, like, private vacation lot. And you ain't getting any younger. Lovely. Wait, no, like, could you... Don't freaking... Just get in the... Get in. Get in! And, like... Move, yeah. There we go. Okay. Smooch. Do a smooch. Existential crisis happens to the best of us. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I need to take a little, like, a bit more of a break from The Sims, And, you know, this episode could be the Ant-Man of Marvel's, like, Phase 2, right? Like, it technically is part of it, but it's, like, after the big crescendo. But, like... Okay, goodness, you two. I mean, I'd say get a room, but you already have. You're just not in it. I don't know. But maybe I need to take a little bit more of an extended break from The Sims 3 or The Sims 4 for like a couple of weeks, maybe. Come back and do something else. I might do the Ned Finn Variety Hour for a little bit. I don't know. Probably what I need to do is just have myself a good Isaac run. Unfortunately, I have neither a Wii nor a Nintendo DS, nor do I have the ability to stream from either of those, because I do not have a streaming box, nor do I have the money to acquire a streaming box. But by all means, keep the recommendations coming. I'm sure that we'll hit upon something, even if it is just freaking Minecraft. Which I wouldn't be opposed to. I enjoyed my Minecraft stream a couple Saturdays back. Goodness. Alright, while you guys are dreaming up things for me to humiliate myself with on chat, or on stream, I'm going to go ahead and feed my dog. By the way, folks, since it is midway through the stream, it's worth mentioning at this point. You know, if you're enjoying the stream, make sure to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Turn on the bell icon because of YouTube reasons. If you want to further support the channel beyond that, support these streams, share links with folks in your life. While Tane goes for a mid-evening swim to cool off. After his hot tub extracurriculars. Yes, Carlene, what is up? my dudette. Yes, Carlene, what about the Ned Finn Variety Hour? I mean, is it just a general demand for, you know, more random stuff? Because I could 100% do that. Do y'all know what I could do? You guys, I'm honestly getting kind of excited for this. I could finally finish up Dishonored. I could finally finish up my Dishonored Flesh and Steel run for this channel. And just do it on stream. Ooh, that's tempting. I might do that because Dishonored is a damn good game, and it would be a very distinct stylistic break from The Sims 4, suffice to say. A game which, like, I will reiterate, like, I have historically, oh, that's just horrifying. Seeing his big dumb arms flopping around like that. Is that kind of like occlusion effect on our lot as well? I guess it is. Oh, that's lovely. Anyway, like I've traditionally, well, that's a good point, Born Loser, but I'm bound to the will of my audience, more or less. But what was I gonna say? Like, I traditionally, like, I've played the Sims games in like bursts, right? Where like it's all I'll do for like a good like solid like multi-week period, and then I won't touch it for like months and months and months. So this has been a different style of interacting with this series, which I'm not opposed to, and it's clearly gotten some traction to the channel. I've just realized that our rug has been left out in the sand. We're gonna have to like beat it off the side of the thing to get all that sand out, but that's okay. But yeah, frickin' Dishonored could be fun. I'd love to figure out a way to incorporate the old intro music into that. That might not be possible, but I would definitely do that when I edited them. Yeah, I might do that. I don't know. I'll take it under consideration. But if so, like that we wrap that, because there's what, like 8 or 9 missions in Dishonored, and I got through like 4 of them in the original run of the series. So like that could give me the kind of like a good like 2.5 week period where I'm not worrying about The Sims, and I can come back refreshed, revitalized. I don't know. I think that it would be good to take a mini break from these streams, but who knows? For all I know, I might come back on Tuesday being like, guys, I'm gonna play The Sims till I frickin' die. Which would, you know, be whatever. And that would be fine too, you know? I don't know, maybe I'll do like an emergency, honestly, if I can get like all my school crap done in time, I might make Tane wear a dress. Carlene, why? I mean, I don't have an issue with dudes wearing dresses. People, you know, do what you want. But I don't feel like Tane is the dress-wearing sort. Yeah, I mean, the cult's gonna happen, Born Loser. Don't you worry. And that will inject some new energy into things. But you know. Is that a thing that we can play with? It totally is. Hey, Twig, get up. I want to put you on a skidoo. I think part of my fear is that, like, if I abandon The Sims now, I might never want to come back. That's probably not true. We've got so much more content to get through. By the way, Carlene, I wanted to point this out. I know that you said you'd started a YouTube channel. That's super duper cool. I did try to track that down unsuccessfully, so if you want to drop a link to that in either the chat or the comments, or I have an email. It's nedfin.channel@gmail.com. You can do that there as well if you want to, but you know, like I'm curious as to what you folks make. Good God. Be careful. They're Twigums. Don't get too let's not get too wild. I mean, at this point, we're just making a I most certainly do, Anonymous. And Born Loser, at this point, you're basically just describing like a free labor stroke butler club, which I wouldn't be opposed to. Are these 2D images? No, these are 3D. That's good. Good on you, game. That's definitely 2D over there, though. Let's go and look at the grand frickin' snow globe we find ourselves in. Oh gosh. In spite of my complaints, the Sims 4 actually does paint quite a pretty picture for you. Like the worlds can feel a lot more bustling than they did in The Sims 4, in The Sims 3, even though they're decidedly not. Where did I put my home? I mean, that's a very good point, Born Loser. 'Cause we're definitely not coming to like a Jonestown-esque ending. It'd be dreadful stuff.
My bees.
Twig is still enjoying the heck out of this little skidoo thing. Yeah, apropos nothing, but that's another good option would be Subnautica. That's another really good game. I'm trying to think of like things that I want to do on channel or on stream that I haven't done yet. Like Frostpunk is one, Subnautica is another one. We've got options for sure. I don't know. There's an alternate universe where, geez, I didn't mean to have her bike there. Whatever. There's an alternate universe where I would have just been going through my yeah, Carlene, it's possible that the YouTube chat might not allow you to to put links in there, but you could still do that for... you should be able to post those in the comments, or at the very least, again, nedfin.channel@gmail.com is my official channel email address, which I check never because it's, I'm never getting any messages there. But, maybe I should start checking now that I've put that out there. Twig, you don't need to. You can just frickin' open this. Grab some leftover fish tacos. Grab a swerving. That's a good point, Anonymous. If it only were like an ocean full of spiders, that would be perfect. Although like early Subnautica would be pretty fine because you're just hanging out like on the reef. But that could be fun. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. While these two are enjoying their lunch, let me see what other like. I've got so much junk on. I say junk. But yeah, like there's an alternate universe where I would have just used these streams to like continue. You should be able to just like copy the link and paste it into an email. There's an alternate universe where I would have just used this stream to continue my goals of like finishing a lot of the games in my library, because I have so many games that I have not finished in my library. Like if I'd gone with that plan, we'd probably be playing like one of the dang Arkham games at this point, which would be a very different type of stream. Well, to quote Dumbledore, Carlene, the time will soon come to choose between what is right and what is easy. So I believe in you and your capacity to get this link within my information stream, right? And I eagerly await the results once you do get the information sent to me. Now, Born Lizard, does Battle Brothers have like a set like narrative campaign to it? Because that was kind of the sort of things that I was like looking to knock out. I mean, where's the list? I had the list somewhere. I'm pretty sure I just called it the list. No, not litigation paralegal notes. No, thank you. Don't need to worry about that anymore. Well, I guess I do because I'm taking the 141 version of that class, but whatever, it's fine. The email is nedfin, that's NEDFINN, .channel@gmail.com. That's channel with 2 N's, I believe. But yeah, it was Assassin's Creed 2, Bastion, Batman, Arkham City, Arkham Asylum, Beholder, Betrayer, Bioshock 2, Black Mesa, Blasphemous, Brigador, Capsized, Crisis, Deus Ex Human Revolution, I know. Dishonored 2, Dishonored Death of the Outsider, The Ultimate Doom, Doom 2, Hell on Earth, Dragon's Dogma, Dark Arisen, Dungeons 2, Dust and Elysian Tale, get this, The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, a game that I've never actually gotten around to completing the main story quest of. Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas, Far Cry 3, Game of Thrones, a Telltale game series, Gianna Sisters' Twisted Dream, Gish, Grand Theft Auto 5, another game that I've never actually finished the main storyline on. Hand of Fate, Harvester, A Hat in Time, Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice, Heretic, Shadow of the Serpent Riders, Hexen Beyond Heretic, Hollow Knight, Hotline Miami 2, Jazz Punk, Just Cause 3, Knights of Pen and Paper +1, Layers of Fear, Legend of Grimrock, Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, Lego Lord of the Rings, The Long Dark, Middle-earth, Shadow of War, Mirror's Edge, Monaco, Moonlighter, Nier Automata, Orwell, Papers, Please, Pillars of Eternity, Quake, Sultan Sanctuary, Shovel Knight, Sir, You Are Being Hunted, Soma, Stardew Valley, A Story About My Uncle, Styx, Shard of Darkness, Subnautica, The Swapper, The Talos Principle, Thomas Was Alone, Titan Souls, Torchlight, The Turing Test, Undertale, The Walking Dead Season 2, War for the Overworld, Watch Dogs 2, The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt, The Witness, The Wolf Among Us, Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus, and XCOM 2. Boo. Okay. That's the whole list, folks. It's again a very an alternative universe of streaming content, to be sure. Ooh, Factorio. Was Factorio on the list? It was not. I'd love to. Factorio would be super fun. I might do that. Factorio is one of those games that I know that I'm not good at. Or I know that there's the top 10% of players for Factorio are so far above the majority of people, because it's all about logistics stuff, right? And I'm okay, not great at that sort of thing. I just, thank you, Carlene. I will check that out after the stream, and I'll subscribe if you're any good. Are they singing? I guess it's, why are they singing? What are they singing? Strings. Okay, whatever. They're just serenading each other. Cool. Sorry, I was just catching back up through chat. Duly noted. But yeah, I could do Factorio. Maybe I'll stream some Factorio on Tuesday. That'll be fun. That's something that definitely increases in sophistication and the amount of stuff that you can do as things go on. I've tried Satisfactory, by the way, which is the more high-tech first-person version of Factorio, and it's okay, but I honestly think I prefer Factorio in the grande scheme of things. I'm going to go ahead and check on Zoe and Alice, see how they're doing. These two can just chill. By the way, I just want to take a moment and say to all y'all, I really appreciate y'all showing up in chat for these streams every week. It genuinely means a lot to me. I appreciate the support. I expected to basically attract the attention of friends that I told about these streams, and basically no one else. So I really do I appreciate it. And there's a possibility I'll probably do this on Saturdays and stuff so that it doesn't interfere with my main streaming schedule here. I do want to try out Twitch just to see what it's like and see what the traction is like over there versus here on YouTube. I do feel that YouTube has given me a really good opportunity to as a low risk environment to hone my skills. But I am curious as to what streaming over there would be like, and because there's more competition for eyeballs, but there's also more eyeballs over there looking for live content. So I don't know. I'll have to give that a good hard think. What's another thing that I should try out during this my little hiatus? Hades. That's a game that's been on my radar. Speaking of radars, that's been on my radar for quite some time. And it seems like it'd be right up my alley. I've just, between, just typical, oh no. That's no good. Oh well. We're just gonna have to learn to live with that, I think. Between you know, cost of living and cost of school and stuff. It's just, I've never really had the expendable income to throw on that, but that's probably something I should check out at some point during my little wander through the non-Sims wilderness. I'll tell you what, folks, Otto's been really rambunctious today. Let's see here. I don't even have a banner for my own channel, but you know, I think that a channel banner is a good opportunity to express your artistic capacity. You know, that is not something that I would want to take away from you. You know, and again, I've got my own banner to worry about, which would probably just be very simple, using the same basic graphic elements that I use for my channel logo. But as a pro tip, there, Carlene, paint.net is a very useful sort of Photoshop analog that's free. It's a very powerful tool. It's what I use for all my image editing. Not that I do a ton, but you know, still. Let's see here. Hades is pretty good. It's no dead cells, but it's very overrated. I can kind of see that just because it's been so highly acclaimed. Everyone's big in first person. Oh God. Headlessness, I can't hang with that. The program, Carlene, itself is called paint.net. It's like paint.net. No, I won't be messing around with Hearthstone, although it's funny you should say that, because the idea of streaming some of, what is it, Magic Arena, I think it's called, has crossed my mind, because I do miss Magic the Gathering a fair amount. Although, like, we're literally having a Commander night, like, tomorrow at 6, which should be fun. I've not played Commander in a long time. I know my Commander deck is super duper outdated. And Carlene, it sounds like you're already a step ahead of the game. Good for you. Morcubus. All right. These two are just doing their thing. That's cool. Going to switch control back to Twig. Alright, you two. Oh, Tane, if you need to pee, just frickin' pee. There's a toilet, like, 2 doors away. Thank you, Jeebus. Okay. It's a reliable honeymoon activity, folks. There's nothing I can say. Good for your computer, Carlene. Paint.net is a good program to come as, like, a pack-in. Cool. I don't know Cyrillic characters, so I have no way of pronouncing that name, but I appreciate the patronage. I truly do. I always appreciate a new subscriber. Sometimes it's the only thing that gets me out of bed in the morning. That's not true. What gets me out of bed in the morning is nowadays at least is my wife saying, "Hey, you said you'd do yoga with me, so get up." I'm like, oh, "Okay, yes, dear." See here, what else? Let's go to a beach, yeah? Because it's sunny. Let's go to this beach specifically. Let's take Tane with us. Come on, Tane. Valeria! Hello, Valeria. It's good to have you in chat. We appreciate it. We truly do. I'm using the royal we here. What all can you do in this? Ooh, we can do a bonfire. Let's do that. Let's light up the old bonfire. Oh, jeebus. And Valeria, just so you know, I stream every Tuesday and Thursday from 5:30. I should really begin specifying this from 3:30 to 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. So I mean, I know Rush is a big place. I don't know. So I don't know how that would translate to your whatever time zone you're in. But yeah, it's 3:30 to 5:30 Eastern time. They're getting steamy by the fire. That feels appropriate. Let's build a sand sculpture with Tane. Heck yeah. Now, can we, like, smush this? Yes, we can. This is exactly what I wanted. Thank you, game. I appreciate you more than you could possibly know. Can we beachcomb? I saw that was an option. Oh, God, look at this chick. Oh, no. Oh, no! Well, that's good, Valeria. Better to understand something than nothing, and I promise you that would be more. You're understanding more of my English than I would understand of your Russian. Twig is taking a little snooze on the futon there, apparently. I guess is Tane sleepy too? Tane's kind of sleepy. No, not really though. There you go, Carlene. It's the go get him attitude that I like to see in my subscribers, apparently. Well, I'm glad The Sims can attract an audience still. Oh, Born Loser, you know that the sight of Sims on fire is very characters in video games in general is very on fire is very triggering for me because of the unfortunate incidents of the end of my what do you call it? RimWorld stream. Tragic, truly tragic. You know what, folks? I think I'm going to pick up Hades over the weekend, give it a play, see what the dealio is, and then I'll have that be what I stream on Tuesday, yeah? Then we'll do at least a week-long break, maybe a 2-week-long break, and then we'll come back and, you know, get into it. By the way, Born Loser, you were not here for the mega stream. we had a very unfortunate start to that in RimWorld. My character, my only pawn, fell prey to a bad state of catatonia, and honestly, Carlene, you're not, in a weird way, you're not far off. But no, my wife has occasionally shut up. She'll actually stream with me from time to time, although that's more difficult now because of our mutual schedules. But, like, I'm sure that, like... Oh, actually, my wife says hi to the chat. But yeah, she'll stream with me occasionally. We stream spooky games together. We streamed a little bit of Amnesia together. That is on my channel as Amnesia: The Wife Descent. And she also stuck it out with me through Outlast, which was a truly upsetting experience that I will no doubt have to endure again at some point. Vacation is ending. That's fine. They've, you know, they swum in the ocean, enjoyed a ski-doo, and, like, boned down a lot. So this is hardly a bad honeymoon. Tane is uncomfortable. Is it because... Oh, because he's hungry. Or not hungry. He's cold. But it's not cold. It's warm outside, dude. Like it's cool, I guess, but it's not like chilly, because it's Sulani. There can be, like, you know, a little bit of a nip in the air, but it's like a tropical island. It's not going to be that cold. Yes. Will do, Carlene, will do. And again, I appreciate you showing up in chat. No, you know what, Born Loser, they have not gone for a baby yet. That's a good point. Let's do that right now. The good news is we're going to have a Grandma Scoop around we're going to do it in a normal location in bed. Yeah? Like, that's where we're going to try for the baby. We don't need, like, a weird pool baby, a hot tub child. And this is, like, super early on into their young adulthood, which is good. You know, they still both have they've got like a week and a half, or 2.5 weeks. Now, that's a good question. I mean, like, on a fundamental level, like, we've got green skin in the gene pool now, so it might be a green child. I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, they've both got like 2.5 weeks before they age up into adults, and then they'll have, you know, another like 3 weeks or whatever, 2 or 3 weeks before they age up into elders. We'll have to see. I mean, honestly, just for the sake of variety and for giving me a sim that I can actually, like, you know, dress properly, I wouldn't mind a boy, but, you know, whatever. If it is another girl and if Zoe's fling with Cassandra Goth doesn't work out, we could always set her up with Alexander Goth. Don't speak so dismissively about Alice. She's got some life in her yet. But let's... I mean, we... Vacation basically, I guess for like the... I'm getting updates on a stinky trash situation. We basically vacationed. Yeah, take Tane with you for like the week or so after Christmas, right? And then we're now back for New Year's, so that works out. Why are Zoe and Alice freaking not... Can we, like... Oh, let's end the vacation, I guess. Yeah, let's go home. Okay, there we go. Alright, I was confused for a moment. This game has given me a real rough go of it, huh? What are you listening to? Oh, this is Americana. Okay. It sounded kind of country westernish, but I guess that works out well enough.
Polino.
Yes, I agree that the cult needs to become like an up and coming priority. That's something that we can think about over our break. But I mean, here's a question for chat. Should Tane get a job, even if it's just like a part-time job, so he can be bringing in a little bit of like guaranteed simoleons on top of his the cult activities, huh? What do we think, folks? Oh. Alice just wants the best for Twig. Oh. No sentiments between the two of them yet. Growing closer from quality time. Twig appreciates that Zoe makes time for her. Time spent together seems to bring them closer together. Well, that's lovely. We love to see it, folks. Okay. Gotcha. Strong no on Tane getting a job. All right. Duly noted, folks. Don't worry. But a vampire tome. Why? Why? Okay, whatever. They're chatting about vampires, but that's, whatever. There. Have people been downloading my items? Oh my gosh. People have been downloading the scoops. Good God, whatever, man. That's weird. Is this y'all's doing? Are you downloading my lots? Or is these just like random people being like, yeah, no. Scoop House Mark III seems legit. People are downloading something, I don't know. Yeah, the gardening is super important, and the painting as well. We have a batch of like perfect snapdragons up in here, which we love to see it. All right, so apparently people are just like liking my lots and downloading them. God knows how they're finding them. Oh yeah, super duper popular. Getting all of 15 downloads across. I mean, that's more than I would have expected, frankly. I don't know how people are finding these things. But But, you know, whatever. God, that means that, like, the Scoops are living in other people's games now. That's really weird to think about. I guess so. I'm honestly, I'm personally skeptical as to how valuable the cult activities will actually end up being. But, you know, whatever. We'll, you know, we can hope for the best and persist in that hope, I guess. But Tane, you're not on vacation anymore. Wait, whatever. I guess it's because, like, the holiday started when they were on vacation. I don't know. Okay, all right. I mean, okay. In the last, okay, gosh, 1 o'clock in the morning. Well, that explains my time zone question. Okay, in the last 10 minutes of the stream or so, let's go ahead and set up our, let's call it something fancy like the Willow Creek Artist Collective. I actually like that. Can chat sign off on that name? It was farewell, Valeria. We appreciate the patronage, as I said. Oh my gosh, I've gotten 2 new subscribers. That's fantastic across the course of this stream. We love to see it, folks. We truly do. Yeah. Let's... Where is it? Gatherings... the Willow Creek Artist Collective. Oh, man. Wait, we could do Art Collective. Well, for anyone who didn't like the, we could just cheat it. Okay. Totally. You're cooking dinner tonight. Because you're doing the ramen. Okay. A totally legit way to spend an afternoon. Cool. Okay, open invitation. Age can be anyone teen and up. What is our, do we get, yeah. Well, obviously it can't be that. There we go. Art. Choose an action. Art and music. Paint. Do you not have an option for fighting? Shall fight. I think. I mean, folks, what do y'all think? Oh, we can do like a club hangout location, like somewhere in the like in some other part of the world. That's actually maybe, guys. Here's what we'll do. We'll set up in the This is perfect. Well, actually, we can just do like an outdoor area in the yard to do the art once. We could even do like a little like pavilion with a bunch of easels outside of the in like the backyard. That should work. Art and chores. Okay. Home activities. Bathe and shower. Clean. And fix objects? I think there should be like one other thing, huh? Wait, let's see. Is there any other? I think that's for like one of those like influencer careers, and I don't know what that's going to do for us. Fabricating objects is fine, except I think that would just end up going into their like personal inventory. I think same thing for like woodworking, same thing for writing. Let's try build robots, huh? Yeah, I'm not so sure about that actually. Honestly, paint and let's have them cook as well. Yeah. Actually, no. Let's keep things focused, right? As for things to not do, I think sleep is one. No sleeping. And no watching TV. No playing video games. You're here to work. And I guess Tane is also going to be like a big part of this. Let's maybe just so that we'll get the best quality art, right? We need to attract only what would it be artistic sims? Well, no, we can't do that because Tane ain't artistic. So we'll have to do just, whatever. Let's see here. Who do we know? If we know... Tane doesn't know Eliza Pancakes. I wouldn't mind getting her up in the mix. We can get Nancy Landgrab. Sure. She seems like the sort that would be vulnerable to a cult. Dominic Fires. Moira Fires. And Dominic. Well, they're going to be the weird, like, cult couple. And Katrina Caliente. There we go. Okay. How does this sound? This only applies to Sims who are in the club, which is going to be just Tane, Nancy, Moira, Dominic, and Katrina. That's McKenna Caruso, I think, who I do not believe... Yeah, Tane does not know her, but that's fine. Yeah, this should be good, right? And then we'll be able to get like all kinds of club perks and stuff. Like we'll be able to do like creativity boosts and create like artistic club vibes. Or inspired club vibes, but you get the point. Yeah. It's just that they won't be allowed to do this stuff while they are while they're at club meetings. That's the thing. Like they'll engage in these activities and like the dues during club activities, and they will not engage in the don'ts during club meetings, rather club gatherings. And we'll do the hangout at Scoop House for now. Yes. Okay, congratulations. Tane has successfully created the Willow Creek Art Collective Club. Now it's time to recruit new members and hit the town. Hell yeah. Otto, I know Mama's gone. It's okay. You will be okay. I promise you. Let us. Well, we'll put this to the test. It's 5:30 now. We'll put this to the test. Come, I guess, in a couple of weeks, or maybe on Tuesday. Who the fuck knows? Probably in a couple of weeks. You know, I mean, you guys can see the schedule, the streaming schedule. I'm gonna get rid of this tree for now. I'm gonna put that back in the old family inventory and get our centerpiece back. But yeah, folks, I appreciate y'all showing up in chat as per usual. It's you know, it always warms my heart right on up. I'll be back on Tuesday for more streaming silliness. In the meantime, though, my name is Ned Finn. Thank you all very much for watching, and goodbye.